So recently I got back into speedrunning this glorious game. You know, a lot of updates have happened since I last speedrun, not sure what the past tense is there. So I decided, you know what, why not come back, did a little marathon, did some runs individually as well as some runs back to back to back. And I got a clear skies time that was not very good. It was 9:19 and I firmly believe it could be sub 8 minutes. But I'm a lazy bum, and frankly, I'm a bad speedrunner. So it was not it was not sub 8. It was a little bit over 9 minutes. And then I was pretty upset about that. I'm like that definitely should have been sub 9 at the very least. So that's what this video is. This is the sub 9 run. Not anything mind breaking, no godly RNG or crazy builds. Really just going back to my default Eye Blade Beat Bolt for some reason. Taking a break from the Elder Sword. So yeah, that is this run. I didn't do any live commentary because it turns out that I actually play a little bit better when I'm not yapping while trying to speedrun. So doing this in post, just to give you a little bit of context to the run. I played Beat Bolt Echo is gonna be the name of the game. You know, definitely sub 8 minutes, sub 7 minutes is definitely possible, but for me, I'm just happy getting my little sub 9 win. Just to call it a day, I'm pretty content with that. So yeah, that's gonna be the run. Hope you enjoy the video, and hopefully you can let me know in the comments if you decide to speedrun this game. I think it's a fantastic game to speedrun. It was done at Games Done Quick this year by a team of 3, and I think that's only the beginning. I think this game has so much potential, as many roguelites do, for speedrunning, because there's so many variations you can do, right? Different difficulties. You could do multiplayer speedruns, you could do single player speedruns, you could do even challenge speedruns as well. And there's so many like incentives you could do. If you've ever watched Games Done Quick, you know what I'm talking about, where they have incentives. So you could do like, for example, let's say there's like a target goal of like $1,000, and if they reach $1,000, maybe the speedrunner has to use the shield throughout the whole speedrun. I would totally chip in for that, make that happen. I want to see a speedrun with the shield. But you could also do other things in the route itself. Maybe an incentive for maybe the optimal route has you go to Sanctuary, and if we can donate enough to make them go to Rat Village so we can see Zoro Rat, or maybe influence the Naval Brothers order as well, because green is a pain. I don't see a world where doing green last is ever like the optimal speedrunning strat, so I would totally like contribute to an incentive where doing green last is the it just changes the run just to see how the speedrunner deals with it on the fly, right? Because that's probably not the optimal thing that they would practice. They would probably do red or blue last, or maybe it wouldn't matter too much. But I'd like to see incentives in that regard. So I think Windblown is a great game to speedrun. Hopefully, there's more speedrunning done in the future. But for now, please accept my meager 8:49 time for Clear Skies. Enjoy the video.